So today we have a new block which is 2 weeks where we look at breathlessness. Today I have a lecture at 9 and then a case-based learning session at 2 o'clock, and we get ready for the lecture in 45 minutes.
I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me on.
So here is our timetable for the next 2 weeks. And here are the learning objectives as well for breathlessness. And this is everything that we need to cover in just 2 weeks. So during my lectures, I tend to just annotate the lecture slides. I know that they don't look very pretty, but I don't actually spend too much time writing out notes. Once I understand the concepts, I simply write myself a bank of questions on Anki and go over them every single day, and I find that it helps me to retain the information a lot better.
Implementing study techniques and habits into my studying that allowed me to increase the amount of studying that I was able to do in a single day. So by the time I graduated from university, I was able to study for about 14 hours relatively easily.
I was tempted to crawl back into bed after our session finished, so instead I put my trainers on and decided to go for a walk to get some fresh air, get some motivation to do some more studying. And I walked around the marina for about an hour. So if you are a medical student and you're looking for some practice questions, try Geeky Medics. They have a site which is geekyquiz.com. So I'll just show you now what that looks like. If you want to do some clinical questions, you just select personal quiz, clinical questions. I always select standard quiz, include all questions, and let's say for example cardiology. But you can see you can choose whatever topic you want to cover, all available. And then for cardiology, there are over 160 questions, and these questions really replicate what you would find on a typical medical school exam, so MCQs.
morning everyone, it's Tuesday morning, 8:45, second day of the vlog. If you're enjoying the content, please consider subscribing. I've got a lot of work to do. I've got my first lecture at 9 o'clock, which is going to be talking about heart failure. I've got another lecture at 10, one at 12, and then another one at 2 o'clock. So let's get to work.
So I started off by making a to-do list. And this had all of the lectures, the small group sessions, and everything that I needed to do that day. I then transferred the lecture slides onto GoodNotes. I reviewed the learning objectives for our first lecture and then had a quick look at the slides just to get an idea of what we'd be covering. And then the lecture got cancelled. So instead I went on to Anki, Geeky Medics, and I did practice questions covering cardiology for about 45 minutes instead.
Hello again, so it's just after 3 o'clock. We had a lecture all about domestic abuse. As a clinician, if patients come into your practice and you suspect domestic violence, what to do. And we had small group teaching at 12 o'clock, again around domestic violence, which was really helpful. And then the final lecture at 2 o'clock, which was effective consulting. So in these lectures we talk about how to communicate with patients, and we have a specific structure that we use, and then we have an effective consulting lab. We get to practice those skills with an actor on Zoom. So I think if I reflect on what I enjoy most about medical school, definitely those role plays and being able to have a chat with patients and being able to practice those communication skills. So right now I need a break. I need to go to the pharmacy as well. I just need to get some fresh air. I think if you're studying or working from home, you're probably feeling the same, that you get to about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon and you just need some fresh air. And then make a plan for the rest of the day.